Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review, and today from Hasbro, in their Star Wars Black Series line, we are featuring Star Wars Andor Luthen Rael. Alright, so Luthen is the mastermind and grand manipulator in Andor. He's played by Stellan Skarsgård, who delivers an excellent performance. Man, where do I begin with this? I love Andor. I think, besides Rogue One, I think it's Disney's best Star Wars project to date. It's simply amazing. For me, it really embodies a mature Star Wars that I've always kind of seeked or sought. And I don't know, I just think it's a great show. What we see here is the plastic-free packaging, much like we've been getting for the past, I don't know, year and a half with Hasbro. On the side, Luthen measures at 6.2 inches, and on the opposite side, some beautiful character artwork. There's no bio provided on the back, other than just a kind of like a, tiny description of like the Andor universe. So let's get started. So Luthen is, I think, a wonderful character in the show. Stellan Skarsgård delivers such an amazing performance. The character is so complex and so layered. It's just amazing. Even though he fights for the rebels, his character clearly shows that, in war, there's no real clear good guy or bad guy. There's a lot of shades of gray. Alright, so there's a tissue baggie which includes, I think, 2 of his accessories. And we have those right here. Alright, so we have Luthen. Wow, this is a great looking figure. The likeness to actor Stellan Skarsgård, I think, is really nice. My lighting here is a little bit bright, so let's kind of dim this down a little. Yeah, you can kind of see it really captures his age. Quite the authority figure. The uniform's a little bit bare. I was kind of expecting maybe more of like some weathering or some texture to it, but it's still nice. You'll notice some disconnect with the color of the pelvic area against the legs. They don't really match all too well. But from a distance, I don't think you'll pay much mind to it, especially with his coat, kind of overlapping everything. Speaking of the coat, you can see there's some cuts on it. I think I don't know if it's cut like that in the show or if that's more so for the action figure's sake. Just to allow for better posability, which might be the case. He has very large sleeves, very thick pieces of plastic. Again, much like the coat, they're split toward the elbow, going to the wrist. And you can kind of see it allows you to like articulate the hands, because of that. You have like an olive drab color for the coat. The coat's nothing very spectacular. It just seems kind of plain. But, if this is accurate to the show, then it's accurate to the show. It's not the flashiest of characters, but it's a well-crafted action figure. And let's get his gun in hand. So since the cuff of his sleeve kind of protrudes outward towards the bottom, you kind of want to position the hand so it's towards the mouth of the opening. And that way you can like have no issues trying to get the pistol in place. Like so. And then for the other accessory, you know, you can just simply just take the handle and just put it in his opposite hand. So overall, it's a great figure. But like I said, it's not the flashiest of like Star Wars characters on the show. Personally, I would have loved it if they gave us some of his other costumes, like when he's all dressed up and running the antique shop. But this is nice. You know, if you want to recreate the scenes with him and Andor, you know, outrunning the Imperial troops, you know, this is the way to go. If you want to pair him up with Saw Gerrera, you know, this is the outfit he's most likely to wear. So yeah, beautiful action figure, really well done. The articulation is as follows. You know, you have movement with the head, and I believe the neck also. Yeah, so the neck's articulated, you can see right there. There's a separate piece that connects at the bottom, at the pit of the neck, near the shoulders. So it allows for extra range of motion. His arms rotate, they go outward, bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow, articulated wrists. There is no mid-torso cut or ab crunch, but the articulation at the waist provides, you know, enough range of motion to make up for it. You know, you can somewhat move forward, somewhat arch back. You can tilt to the sides. The legs kick up. They kick outward. And, you know, there's more range of motion due to the cut in the coat. Single pinned knee, articulated ankles, and that's pretty much it. So overall, Luthen's a, you know, pretty solid action figure. Not the flashiest of characters, but definitely one of the most important characters in the series. You know, like I said, he's kind of like the great manipulator, the grand mastermind behind everything. You know, he'll go to any lengths to get what he wants to make sure that the rebel cause is always enduring. On a scale of 1 to 10, for me, this is a solid 8 to 8.5. It's a solid figure. It's nice. It gets the job done. The likeness to actor Stellan Skarsgård, I think, is pretty good. And it's just a cool action figure overall. Alright, so with that being said, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.